So Brian,
I already know it's going to be a problem.
how would you react if somebody said that you had the reaction time in video games, mind you, you had the reaction time of a green apple on the shelf at Whole Foods?
How would I react to that?
How would that make you feel?
Of a green apple?
Yes.
Why is that a thing?
Well, have you ever seen a green apple react to anything?
No.
So, like, if someone says you have the reaction time of like an inanimate object, it means that you don't have like any like you don't react to things happening. Like,
I thought there was something specific about the green apple.
No,
but
I feel like those are fighting words. You would have to immediately have to fight this man. Or what? Did you get this in Marvel
1v1? No, I heard. So you know who Flats Overwatch is, of course, right?
Yeah.
Are you better than Flats?
Yeah. At what?
Who's Flats Overwatch?
Rivals. He plays Overwatch and hero shooters.
I'd say no because I don't play it enough.
Fair enough. Yeah, no, I was watching a video and he's like, I guess looking at someone's match, and that's exactly what he said. He said the reaction
time of a green apple.
And I was like, damn. Yeah. That's bad.
Yeah, that would
it's definitely an insult.
That would hurt my feelings for sure.
Yes, that would certainly hurt my feelings.
I'd have to think about that for a while.
There's a player I play with, and I'm not gonna say his name, but we do play Rivals with him from time to time. And he's not like the best. None of us are really amazing, I guess, to be fair.
I'm pretty amazing.
But he's definitely not even close. And like when I was watching Flats break down like this person's footage from a game, I can't help but think like, wow, this really looks like the person we played with. Like the shit they was doing, playing all scary and shit.
Yeah.
You know, Chris, if you're playing a tank character, they have the most health, and you're supposed to kind of be on the front line. So if you're dipping in and out of like if you're fighting someone and as soon as your health gets a little low, you start running away, that's not really helpful for the team.
Yeah, I've played tank before, I think. I played tank in Overwatch.
So you played Overwatch?
Yeah, I've played Overwatch.
You know up hero shooters. So if you played Overwatch, you could understand Rivals for sure.
Yeah, I wasn't very good at it though. I wasn't good at all.
You probably had at least the reaction time of a living creature. You know what I'm saying? Probably not an inanimate.
Debatable. I would.
Do you know, Brian? Did you ever run games with your brother?
I don't think I ever have. No.
I don't think we ever played.
Yeah. I used to.
Would you ever let Chris be on one of your teams in competitive?
I don't think Christian. Wait, what did you say? If I would, or if he has?
If you would.
I feel like if Christian applied himself, he'd be pretty good.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I think Chris could be a really good gamer if he actually cared.
Too bad I don't. The world is gonna have to be robbed of watching me on streams. There's an alternate universe where I'm playing video games professionally, and frankly, that sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, your username is Young Luffy.
Yeah, that would be my name.
And instead of an O, it's an X.
Where?
Wherever there's a vowel, you have an X there.
Okay.
So L X F F Y.
Luxfy.
Yeah. Yeah. Young would be
Y X
G.
Damn. You know what? I'm glad I'm not that guy. That sounds obnoxious.
How you been the past week?
I've been good. I've been tired, bro. I've been tired. I'm excited though.
Your job is cool.
Yeah, it's fine. It's good. In case they're watching. Yeah, I'm excited though. I mean, this week we're watching F4. We're going 4 on them.
Yes, sir.
That's exciting.
All the memes.
Yeah, we're gonna meme pretty
Finally.
hard. So that'll be exciting.
Are we cosplaying?
I don't think I can. I'm too fat. I'll be Mr. Fantastic with a belly. Maybe I could be the Thing.
Maybe Mr. Fantastic in his tank form.
Yeah, that could be cool. I'll be Mr. Fantastic as Tank Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my week's been okay.
I'm trying not to put too much hype into it. But
Yeah,
I'm really excited.
Yeah, I'm not putting too much pressure on it. I don't have a whole lot of expectations for F4. I don't know much about it. Honestly, I've
been good. I haven't really caught any spoilers.
Yeah, me neither.
But
Knock
not
on
a
wood.
lot has been put in my face either.
Yeah, I haven't seen a whole lot of things about Fantastic Four that was very spoilery, which is a good thing. You know, I have a tendency to get spoiled pretty badly. My algorithm brings me spoilers for sure. So that'll be exciting. I know I've watched a couple movies this week. I'm trying to remember if I seen one that was like really significant. I saw Oh Hi, and that was a good movie.
Hi.
Oh Hi, which is like kind of a comedy, indie comedy thingy.
Hi.
Yeah, Oh Hi.
Not like, oh, I'm high.
No, yeah, not that.
Okay.
It's Oh Hi. Oh geez, I know. I saw another movie this week. Oh, I saw Naked Gun.
Naked Gun.
Yeah, you never heard of the Naked Gun? It's
Put me on, Chris, to some cinema history.
No, this is a fairly well known movie. It's an older comedy that was, I guess, revived with Liam Neeson. Those movies are, you ever seen Airplane? Damn. Yeah, I guess these are older comedy. They're like kind of scary. You ever, the scary movies, the Wayans brothers scary movies?
Yeah.
They're among that vein of movie. Like I think the Wayans brothers were big progenitors of that style. And like in the, I guess the 80s or something, there was like a series of comedies called The Naked Gun with Leslie Nielsen. And
is it in the 80s?
I think so. I don't remember the exact year.
I was actually being like sarcastic when I said cinematic history, but this actually is.
Yeah, it's an older series. It's a reboot, essentially.
Chris does have a degree.
Yeah, I have a film degree.
In cinema.
I have a degree in film, but I haven't seen Naked Gun in school.
You gotta raise one of your eyebrows when you say that, like The Rock.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a degree in film, concentration in screenwriting.
So when you say a movie's bad, it counts.
No, I wouldn't say that. I think I have pretty bad taste in movies.
You have the credentials, Chris.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know how much I picked up in film school has like even been helpful in that realm, Like I don't think
Chris,
I don't think my tastes.
Stop being so honest.
I don't think my tastes are any better because of my major. If anything, I was like very much I'm not a hoity-toity kind of movie guy. A lot of like art films elude me,
I know.
What do you mean? That silent film that we filmed that one day? That was pretty sick.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was pretty terrible, but it was really cool.
Filmed a silent film?
It had no choice but to be silent. I did one production class because they're expensive. Like you have to pay for everything when you take these classes. I did one, and the whole objective of it was to shoot on like an old black and white camera. I forget what they're called, but you literally have to crank them. And there's only like 2 places in New York that develop film anymore. So like you have to track these places down, take your film, and get that developed. And that's expensive because they have a monopoly, I suppose. But yeah, that was the thing. It was pretty bad. I think I got like a C in that production class, really. I didn't really have any ideas. I wasn't creative enough to make a movie that had to be silent because you couldn't work with sound. These cameras don't have sound, obviously, because they're like cameras from like the 40s. But
Oh my god.
yeah, but it was cool to learn about them. Like, you know, like it's good to work with those cameras because you learn basically like the basics of like how cameras work in general. You know, you like with exposure and all that stuff, and you know, you get to work with focus and all that stuff, and it's interesting. I wish I was able to take more of these classes, but yeah, I just couldn't. I couldn't do production 2 because I was a poor.
Yeah, that's why the I don't know how you feel about the movie industry at large right now, but I feel like it doesn't have a lot of creative energy right now.
I think it does. I think it's just those movies aren't being pushed really. But there's a lot of really good movies out there. I watch a movie maybe once a week or so. You know, there's always new shit out there. It's also
At like an independent movie theater.
well, not all these movies are not independent. You know, they're like made by big studios, but they don't just get pushed a whole lot. Like, you know, like the movies that get really pushed are just kind of, you know, the blockbusters, the superhero movies, all that stuff. But there's stuff out there, you know, if you want to look, if you're interested in it, you could go to an AMC and watch like a regular, not indie movie that is, you know, just not advertised as much. But yeah, there's tons of stuff out there. But we're gonna support a big superhero movie soon, so that's gonna be fun.
Yeah. You sure are.
We say this as you know, this is all we talk about. On this podcast.
Chris, Mewtwo, and I definitely will be supporting a big,
big studio movie. Well, look, I mean, it is really expensive to go see movies. Like, that's also the thing. Is just the reason these movies don't do well is because it's obviously it's like a whole thing to go to a movie. So you know, it's rough. It's a rough time, but not because there's no creative energy out there. It's just, you know, the resources are not there for regular people, and also, you know, it's not getting advertised so much. But there's good shit.
That sounds hopeful.
Yeah, there's good shit out there.
You know, I don't know about you, but the thought has crossed my mind after mentioning it in a joke that imagine if Mewtwo was our third like cast member.
That would be pretty cool. I think he'd hate us, right? Mewtwo hates humans. He only likes Ash.
Didn't he learn to be like chill about it?
No. He just became a recluse.
No?
He's just like, you cool, Ash, but everybody else can fucking eat a dick or something.
We don't
Everyone else
subjugate
will perish.
Pokemon. I don't subjugate my Pokemon. Whenever I played the games, it was mad love.
Do
Definitely.
you still put them in the Pokeball?
I have no other choice. There's limitations. I can't. Maybe if I was like a game designer, I would hack my game and make it so that they can all 6 follow me. I would love for that to be the case, but that's just how the games are.
Man, maybe you got to be a developer,
I'd like
man.
you change that, man.
You got to
You
start.
go to Nintendo headquarters right now and fucking threaten them with violence.
The only thing that works is threaten them with violence.
Yeah, it's true.
I was thinking about the Pokemon first movie the other day, and I got a clip of it on TikTok, and I was like, man, this movie was fucking sick. I started thinking about like Pokemon 2000 and Pokemon 3. I think that's the last one I watched. I don't think I ever watched Forever and the preceding movies.
Yeah, I didn't watch. You're absolutely right. The last one I watched was the one with Entei, the unknown.
I always find it funny that
Cool.
Lugia kind of has hands.
It's the end of its wing.
Lugia's kind of got hands.
Posable thumbs.
Yeah.
Kind of.
He could pick up a soda if he wanted to. Ho-Oh couldn't do that.
You know, when its gust creates tsunamis and storms around the world.
I remember that.
I didn't look that up. I remember that off the top of my head from the Dex entry.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fucking cool.
Watch out, everybody.
No, I am a
Yo, dude,
very
chill.
big
My
Pokemon
girlfriend
fan.
listens to this podcast. You're gonna take her.
I'm sorry, bro, but I gotta flex sometimes.
I swear to God, don't drop any more Dex knowledge on me right now. You gotta chill, bro.
Mewtwo, number 151. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. Is he 151? I think so.
I think so because they created him, and he's like after Mew.
Yeah, right. So Mew's 150 and he's 151.
Yeah. Remember the Talking Slow King from 2000? What was that
I
about?
do.
Why did he talk?
I mean, he's a psychic type.
Oh, but all the Slowpokes are psychic types. Why don't all psychic types know how to talk?
I mean, probably a lot of them don't give a fuck.
Huh? How about that? You got anything for that in your Dex knowledge?
Not Dex knowledge, honestly. I wish I did have an accurate remark for that.
If you did, that would have been crazy. It was like actually in Pokemon Sapphire they explained.
No, there was never a mention for that in the game lore.
Is there like a canon in those games now? Like, is it like a story now? I have not like played.
What do you mean?
Is there like an actual like underlying story in all the Pokemon games now? Because I feel like they've added that more recently.
Passively, yes. There is technically a passive underlying story, although
that connects all
truly
the games so
are
far,
like,
or
No.
does it change? Is it updated every game?
okay, I know for sure that the first games, like everything from the game, like from the first like Red and Blue, or I guess Red and Green.
It's Red and Blue
all
to
the way
me, all right.
till-
As Blue's my
Red and Blue in
favorite.
America.
Blue is my favorite character. I won't have Blue Erasure in my world. All right, it's
Blue version first. I fucks with it. The Blastoise cover, they knew what to do with America. There's like, we gonna have this flower plant ass nigga.
what do you mean?
Or
One
we
of the
gonna-
starters has guns.
Or we gonna put the guy with the cannons on his back.
One of the starters has
Pokemon-
guns.
What?
Pokemon Platinum's my shit.
Yeah,
That's my goat. That's my greatest of all time right there.
It's tough for me. It's a three-way tie. I really can't say for sure between Emerald, Platinum, and Heart Gold. Or
yeah.
Soul Silver, whichever.
I can't say at all. I
really can't.
have
Josh,
not,
we gotta do a Soul Link at some point.
Yeah, I said we should. All three of us should do that shit. We should like live stream it or something. Not live stream. We should record it.
I don't want these guys out here to slam my Pokemon skills because I was never good at Pokemon.
Well, maybe Chris could just commentate. He could be with us.
I can commentate. I love being a commentator. I think the
we'll
last.
play. I'm definitely down.
I think the last Pokemon.
I was
game,
down for D&D. I'm definitely down to play Pokemon, bro.
I think the last Pokemon game I ever played was Fire Red. I haven't played any beyond that. Oh, I know.
a
I
good
had
game.
I had Leaf Green.
Oh wait, so the first from Red and Green all the way to Emerald, there is a kind of flow of a story. You already know from Pokemon, like from the first game to the second game, they literally share the same like land. You could go into like Kanto later on, and you know Johto happens directly after like Kanto,
Yeah.
like story wise in the game. Hoenn technically takes place before Kanto, so it precedes the first game. And Emerald, I don't Emerald 2, same thing because it's the same time.
Interesting. Yeah. I wish I wish I had like a method to play all these games. I have like ROM. I have a ROM on my phone, but it's not the same.
Did you ever play any of the DS games?
Nah. Never played any of the DS games.
That's what you should play. You should play Platinum. And not a ROM hack version. Don't.
Yeah, no, it's not the
Brian
same. I would never do it like
do that.
I played
Play the regular one first.
I played a blue ROM and I was just like, this isn't the same.
Oh, really? It didn't have the same vibe?
You know, it just isn't. You know, there's something off about
But Blue's so old. I can't play the old games.
Our first Pokemon game was Leaf Green, right, Chris?
No, we had yellow version. Or at least I did. I think you were too young at that point. But I had yellow version, and that was my first Pokemon game. No, I had...
We were like, what, 8 years old?
Yeah, Brian would have been 3 at the time. And I think I had blue before, and then I had yellow. And then I jumped all the way to Fire Red because I didn't have a Game Boy Advance. Not Fire Red, sorry, Leaf Green. Because it took me a long time to get a Game Boy SP.
I think I still have the cartridge of Leaf Green.
You might have it, Brian.
Oh, let me check.
I think that thing to survive the ages. I would have I saw it like in my college days, and I just don't know what happened to the SP. But yeah,
SP was really nice.
it was elite.
I do have it.
Wow.
Yeah, you got the Platinum, bro.
My Pokemon are on there.
Leaf Green cartridge.
Oh,
My friends.
It's a damn shame we can't see it on camera
My friends,
Yeah, that's
to
a
know
shame.
for sure.
they're on there. My friends, the ones I've trained. My Pokemon.
I don't know. Actually, I don't believe Brian.
Brian, you
How
gotta,
do you know? For
You have
sure,
to take my
Chris.
word for it.
you gotta show us.
Gotta
Please,
is a strong
Brian.
word.
My friends are on there.
I'll show it to you guys in the next live podcast.
Oh my god. How do I know they're okay?
Do you remember which starter you picked in that game?
Probably Squirtle. Because Blastoise was always my favorite. You know? Still is.
That's the first one I chose in Pokemon Blue. I chose Squirtle because I wanted to get the person that was on the cover. So I was like, oh, I want to, get Blastoise.
Yeah, no. Japan's America strategy by putting Blastoise on the cover worked on me. I knew I needed I needed to get Blastoise on my team.
I didn't have a choice. So my dad ended up getting it, and I know he looked at them two shits, seen the one with the guns on his back, and was like, "Yeah, that's the one I'm gonna get for myself." I know that's exactly what happened.
Yeah. I mean, honestly,
Because Charizard wasn't big yet. He wasn't
Yeah.
It wasn't really a thing.
yeah,
You
he wasn't the guy. It was Blastoise. And you know what? Blastoise is still the guy.
I'm pretty sure he was on one of the teams that Josh helped me build for Showdown.
Blastoise?
Yeah, I think so.
Everybody's got to respect the Blastoise. Big man Blastoise. Big
Yeah,
man.
still viable in
Blastoise.
competitive plays too.
That's my guy. There's a lot of Pokemon talk. It's taking me back. I remember the Johto theme song of the TV show pretty well. Do 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 do.
hold on.
Do 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 do.
Oh yeah, there was that one. There's another one. It's like, I want to be greatest master of them all. Oh, that was for the Orange League. That was for when they was on those islands. It was like filler, like in between
I don't remember.
Kanto and Johto. You don't remember that?
I think
the Orange
I
Island?
think shortly after Johto is when I stopped watching the show.
That was when he got his Mickey Mouse ring.
Oh, he won the championship.
He got
there,
a Mickey
right?
Mouse ring?
That doesn't count.
Yeah, it was some Disney shit.
It's a Mickey Mouse ring. That's fucked up, but you're right. He did win the Orange League, but like that actually was filler. That was legit filler.
Sometimes I like fool myself into thinking, I'll watch the old show, but I know that I won't be able to watch it. There's something it's just like 4 kids and You know, it's like there's not enough actual story. It's like
No, it's just straight character interaction
yeah, for real.
in Pokemon battles.
Yeah.
And they weren't even that good because they would do wild shit.
Yeah.
I think, like, for me, the most unforgivable thing I seen, and I'll explain why, was when Ash was fighting against Blaine. That's the 7th gym leader.
He's the
You know,
electricity
the fire
one. Right?
one.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. No. The fire type.
Surge was Surge
yeah,
was
the
the
third.
Right.
Yeah, he's electric.
I remember Raichu. Raichu, I was like, Raichu's cool. You know?
I like Raichu.
I don't know why Pikachu doesn't want to fucking evolve into a Raichu. Raichu's cool.
Because Raichu's cringe and whack and lame.
Watch your fucking mouth.
That's right. I fucking said it. I fucking said it.
Not cringe.
Raichu is cringe.
Yeah, that was
Bro, his name is like Thunder God or something.
Thunder Chew.
He
Thunder
beats
God
off of
Chew.
Thunder God. God Chew, bro. Thunder God Chew.
Thunder
bro.
God Chew.
Watch your mouth, Brian.
Nah, bro.
That was crazy.
Don't talk about the young god like that. Come on.
I will
real.
talk about it. What is he gonna do? What is he gonna do?
Pull
Be
up on you
whack?
and hit you with a stronger thunderbolt than Pikachu.
Nah,
That's for sure.
Pikachu got everything that Raichu wants.
Plot armor.
Raichu's just a fucking old head. All right,
You know
trying
what? You know what?
Latch on to Pikachu's fucking stardom.
I'll tell you what. The
You say
makers.
Raichu's a
Raichu is an unk. His unk is fuck, bro. Raichu's a hating ass unk, bro.
He is an unk.
Nah, look. No. Raichu gets done dirty by plot armor. There's no logical reason that he should have been stronger than Pikachu in that moment. Okay? Pikachu was not the guy yet. That was the third gym leader that they ever faced. Pikachu was facing an evolved version of himself.
And he beat his ass.
That's bullshit.
And he worked his ass.
Yo,
And he
you know what they
fucking worked
said?
his ass.
What's the point of
they
evolving?
said that even though Raichu's stronger, Pikachu's like faster, right? Like because he didn't know, like I guess when Raichu evolves, he's supposed to be slower or something like that.
You know, Raichu,
But bro,
Raichu gets a bad rap.
in the game, his base speed is higher. Like Pikachu's base speed is 90 and Raichu's is like 100.
And let me tell you something.
So even that's not true.
Pikachu is in Smash Brothers. Pichu is in Smash Brothers. Raichu is not in Smash Brothers.
Wow.
What did I say?
That's
Pikachu's the
not good.
GOAT.
That's more of a disservice. We didn't get a Raichu.
Why would they add a corny ass Raichu to the fucking Smash Brothers roster?
You're a hater.
Yeah,
no,
this-
you tell me.
You're a hater.
You tell me.
This-
What if the last character they ever added to Smash Brothers, like the most recent one, wasn't Sora? Instead, it was fucking Raichu. How would you feel?
Okay, that's an unfair
How would you
question.
feel?
That was
Josh,
That's
tell me, how
not
would you feel?
fair at all.
That's
How is
not
that-
a
how
fair.
is that
gonna
unfair?
engage.
How is
I'm
that
not even
unfair?
going
You
to
tell me.
engage with that.
Because you know
All right.
I'm right. Because
But I
you know I'm
will
fucking
say-
right.
I'm not even gonna engage.
Listen. You know that's a
Sora.
disingenuous question.
Yeah.
Obviously, I wouldn't say put Raichu in over Sora, Brian. I would not do that. But there are plenty of characters in Smash Brothers that you could probably replace with Raichu.
Like Piranha Plant or Pichu. I would rather Raichu than Pichu.
They put Piranha
and they could have
Plant.
made him slower and stronger. That would have been cool.
They put the fact that, you know, we got Pichu in there for what? Who's the real fraud?
Sounds like you
Pichu.
guys are grasping at straws.
No. They put Piranha Plant in before Raichu. Come on.
Yeah, because Piranha Plant's iconic.
Piranha Plant is iconic.
Yeah, you
Raichu's
think
iconic. Everyone
Raichu is
remembers
not
that
iconic.
in the Surge episode.
You know, Brian,
Everybody.
you know what's funny? We had a VHS of the Surge episode where he was fighting
We
Raichu.
did?
We did. I saw Raichu on the
remember
cover and I was like, I want Pikachu versus Raichu.
Only thing I remember is the fucking Ronald McDonald VHSs.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was You ever heard of these? Jeff?
Ba, 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 ba,
Okay, so let me explain
ba,
this.
ba, ba.
Let me explain this because this actually came up in my life not too long ago. So, McDonald's way back in the day, I think it was like when I was a kid still, it was like had to be early 2000s, very late 90s. McDonald's produced like 3 or 4 animated cartoons and put them on VHSs and gave them away with Happy Meals, I think. And I got one. And they were awesome at the time. They were sick when I was a kid.
Was the Hamburglar in it?
Yeah. The whole gang. Grimace, Hamburger Birdie, the Chicken Nuggets. They were all characters in this.
The Nuggets
world.
were characters?
There were 3 Nuggets that were like twins, and they all had like different personalities, or triplets, sorry. And yeah, it was an animated series where like Ronald McDonald would live in McDonald Land, and it would start off with him in live action. And then when he would go into McDonald Land, he would have to turn into a cartoon before he did that. It's pretty nuts.
It wouldn't transform him into it. He would have to change.
No, he would go into this tube, and then while he's leaving his house in this tube, it would turn him into a cartoon.
So you can't say for sure if that's like if he has that ability to do so on his own. It may be just.
I don't know if it's just like a rule of the world. This is just world building that he had to turn into a cartoon in order to interact with the real world. But yeah, that was it. And they were very well produced for just a shitty.
What?
Yeah, strangely, like they were really well animated. Not like they weren't like gangbanging, just like big time animation. Like they were doing blockbuster animation, but it was just like, good. Like the Rugrats. It was kind of that level, which is crazy for just like, which is crazy for like just a.
Need to look this up.
It's on YouTube. That's what I was gonna say. Is that I came across it. There's like episodes of it on YouTube. It's called the Wacky Adventures of Ronald McDonald. It was pretty nuts.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, the opening was pretty fire too. It would always start off live action, and then he would jump down a fucking tube into an animated world.
Dog, that theme song got stuck in my head.
It was like Rugrats. Maybe the person who made Rugrats made
It's possible,
this.
yeah, for sure. But like, yeah, it was only like 3 or 4 of them, and they were surprisingly like well produced for like just a shitty promotional tie-in for McDonald's. Oh, did you just throw it on?
Oh, he's in the real world right now.
I wonder, man. I don't know if we could play it and still not get struck. But I do want to try to at least see the opening. We should see I'm gonna find the theme song real fast. You guys vamp, but it was incredible. Hold on.
Do you have memories of this, Brian? Did you ever watch
of the Ronald McDonald show?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember it vividly. There was an episode where there was like an episode where they were near like a train. I don't know why they were near a train, but I know they were near a train. And the Hamburglar was doing some fucking cringe shit. And Grimace.
Okay, all right. Okay, so I found it. There's a whole YouTube playlist of them. They were 40 minutes long, these things.
What?
Yeah. Someone put them online. Some psycho out there who still had these tapes. I want to see if I can find the theme song because I don't think
You don't have the tape anymore?
Okay, so no, that shit got lost long time ago.
Right off of that.
I think we could watch the theme song, not get in trouble. So let's do that.
Yeah, this is my shit.
The wacky adventures of Ronald McDonald. Hey kids, did you hear the news? Time to put on your adventure shoes. Get ready for some big surprises. Adventures come in lots of sizes. We'll have fun, be outrageous. Wackiness is sure contagious. Come on, Hamburger, Birdie, Grimace too. I want you all with me, and that includes you. On the way to play, on the run for fun, going miles for smiles. Come on, everyone. We never know what's around the bend. But we just can't wait. Adventures are great with all our friends. Let me hear ya.
You saw how he hit that?
Yeah. Bro, he hit mad splits too.
The wacky adventures of Ronald McDonald.
The Wacky Adventures of
two
Ronald
behind him.
McDonald.
So, Josh, how does it feel to have watched the GOAT in action?
I'm instantly thinking like, who? I was deprived, man. How did I miss out on something like this?
I don't remember how you could get one of these things. I feel like it was really like a luck situation. Or maybe they sold
What does
these.
that mean? A luck situation?
Like, I don't remember exactly how I even got these tapes. Or this one tape. I only had one.
Auda have it. Our aunt had it.
Yeah, she had it. But I think I was there when we got it, and I just don't remember because it was like I was a literal child. So, but yeah, this shit was gas, and I was very into it when I was a kid. You know, I'd never seen every episode, and now I have the opportunity with the magic of the internet. There's a fucking psycho who put a playlist up of every episode.
A psycho?
Had to have been who's holding on to these like that.
I wonder how much they go for on eBay.
Well, we might just have to look it up. Wacky Adventures, Ronald McDonald tape, eBay. So someone's selling all 5 of them. There's 5 VHS tapes. Someone's selling all 5 for $90, which is fair. It feels right, I guess. You know, it's one of these things that's very rare. Oh, someone's selling it for $150. Yikes.
All right, so they said you could buy them from the restaurants. Like they could be sold individually for $3.49, and they could also be bought with a small vanilla ice cream cone or a Diet Coke. So they paired it together with stuff.
Okay, so that's probably how I got it. Like my aunt probably bought
But yeah,
it.
they ran out. Apparently they were super popular and they ran out fast.
Yeah. Hey, you love
People probably started scalping.
You think there's a guy outside of the McDonald's being like, I got the Wacky Adventures of Ronald McDonald. Wacky Adventures.
I don't know.
You got them on bootleg tapes? Just...
Wacky Adventures of Ronald McDonald.
Imagine. Them shits ends up on the fucking trademark. I don't know, because the internet wasn't really popping off like that at the time.
Yeah.
Oh no, so it was the episodes were available in the restaurants from 98 to 2003. I've really missed that.
Yeah. Pretty nuts, huh? How do we even get on this conversation topic? I lost track. We were talking about Pokemon a lot. Oh yeah, because I said I had the Raichu VHS tape because he's the GOAT, and Brian refuses to acknowledge it.
You said we had some questions.
We do indeed. I am pulling them up right now. Okay. Hold on. I just want to make sure it's not something we haven't done already. Okay, so I found it. Sorry about the dead air. So this is from Mike B. This is from June, so we're a little ways behind. He says, "What up, boys? I hope things have been good. I hope you guys have had a good 2025 so far and are feeling accomplished in your endeavors. Questions below. At what point do you determine or feel like you spend too much money on your hobby, and why?" Yeah, I don't think I've ever gone broke on a hobby or like really felt like I've spent too much. I'm pretty frugal for the most part. I guess like yeah, I've always been good at limiting myself. I don't know. I don't know if I've ever. I guess if you count stand up as a hobby, I've spent untold thousands of dollars doing stand up comedy. I think when you're doing stand up, you're doing it at a loss until you're not, hopefully. So I think I've definitely done that. Yeah, I guess that's the closest I've ever gotten, because you have to pay to do stand up a lot of the time when you're not a professional. So it can get rough, but yeah, that's as close as I've gotten. I don't think I've gotten close where I was just like, I'm spending too much money on manga, which maybe I have.
Or comics.
In retrospect, but I feel like I've never like pushed it to a point where, you know, it's ever put me in financial jeopardy at any point. Frankly, I could spend more money on manga, but I don't. What about you guys?
When I was in college, I blew my whole work study check one time for some lacrosse glove, like some brand new lacrosse gloves.
Damn.
And a head for like my lacrosse stick. It was worth it, but man, I couldn't do shit for like the next couple weeks, man.
Damn.
Yeah, I got paid bi-weekly, so
that sucks. I'm kind of there now. It's been a long time since I've been there, and I'm like, shit, this actually kind of sucks.
Practiced a lot, though. I'll tell you that. I broke those gloves. I said I practiced a lot. I broke those gloves in.
Mm-hmm.
I got the head strung up.
Hell.
And I broke that in too. It was nice.
Hell yeah.
I still have it to this day. I lost one of my gloves. One of my that I had, and that shit broke my heart.
Damn. What about you, Brian? Have you ever gotten any close to spending too much money on a hobby?
Well, I buy a lot of like skins and cosmetics for like League of Legends and Valorant and stuff like that. So I guess that kind of counts.
Nice.
But aside from that, I don't really do too much.
Hell yeah. Well, let's move on to the next question then. He says, potentially a hot take, but I feel like the majority of brunch menus are painfully mid. Not enough places are doing anything creative enough to take advantage of the brunch concepts. What's your food hot take? I don't know.
A hot take?
A hot take about food.
I mean, I do think it's interesting what he said off of just his own example about brunch. I mean, I've gone to some like brunch spots around the city and was underwhelmed.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, honestly, I just want some food and some mimosas most of the time when it comes to brunch.
Yeah. Brunch is just code for day drinking, basically.
I've also been to some really good spots too for brunch that has some like amazing, like it's like a combination of breakfast and like lunch, you know? And I think that's what's important. I feel like that's what's slept on. Don't give me just breakfast food or a breakfast item and a lunch item. I want it like some type of fusion. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think I know what you mean for sure. It's usually just breakfast with mimosas, and that's what brunch is.
There's this spot in Harlem called Chocolate, and they're a little expensive, but you know, one of their dishes, right? For example, they have a seafood croquette and cheese grits like a plate. Damn, that sounds so fucking good right now. Basically it's like shrimp and grits, but they're like the seafood croquettes are like basically like these it's like a fried ball of like as like crab meat, shrimp, lobster, and salmon. It's like a salmon patty with like with those extra things in it and like sauce. Amazing. And it doesn't feel like it feels like breakfast because of the grits, but I really feel like I'm eating a meal. They also had red velvet like waffles with like chicken and waffles. And that's just a classic. That's already like a fusion right there.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't mess that up.
Quite literally.
But the red velvet waffles is good.
Trying to think if I have a food. I guess like I don't know. I guess it's just like a personal preference, but I'm not a big fish guy. I don't like fish much.
Really?
Yeah. Hot take.
Does that
I think
extend
fish
to
is
all
gross.
seafood?
I think so, yeah. I think the only thing I can kind of eat is lobster.
So you don't like shrimp or crab either.
Correct.
I'm also not a
Didn't know
fish
that.
guy.
I like seafood a lot. So you don't care for sushi either.
No,
Really?
not particularly.
Oh, actually, wait. I'm not a fish guy, but I've recently discovered the magic of sushi. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, well, yeah, there, Brian redeemed it.
So if we ever take our new Jump City trip to Tokyo, damn, Chris, what
I'll
you
try-
gonna see us
I'll
do?
try
We don't go to
sushi.
a sushi restaurant and get some fucking chicken wings.
I'll try it if we go to Tokyo. I mean, do as the Romans do. I'll have some sushi. I don't want to be
Okay.
I'm not like, I don't know. I don't want to be like a wet blanket or anything. I'll do it. But I'll just probably be like,
Yeah.
Josh has a hot take. He hates mayonnaise.
I don't think that's a hot take.
I don't know if that's not a. I don't think
I'll
it's.
tell
not,
you.
I don't think it's not.
I know
not
what
a hot take.
I got a hot take for you related to mayonnaise. All these like house sauces that you see, right? Like from these restaurants that like they don't tell you exactly what it is, but it's their own sauce, like at like burger spots or fucking almost anywhere, right?
Mhm.
All it is mayo mixed with some shit, bro. When you hear garlic aioli, my nigga, that's fucking mayonnaise. That's
Are you
garlicky
sure about that?
mayonnaise.
I feel like that's not
Yes.
true.
Well,
Well, now we
close
could
enough for me, bro.
garlic aioli.
Close enough.
I don't think that's true. It's either that or a Thousand Island dressing. Oh man, Josh, you're right. Garlic aioli.
I had a sliver of hope, Chris, because I know I looked it up before, but I had a sliver of hope. I'm like, yo, please tell me I'm wrong, because I will try mad garlic aioli shit. Literally, starting
this
right
creamy
now.
aioli.
After today.
This creamy aioli is quick to it's so funny because it's the first ingredient they bring up. Not even garlic. They say it'd be easy to make garlic aioli with store-bought mayo, freshly grated garlic, and a little fresh lemon juice.
I like my tuna fish dry, bro. I will put mayonnaise in my tuna fish, but the least amount you've ever seen.
I don't know why, but I kind of want to make that into a drop. I like my tuna fish dry. The intensity in which you said that shit. I hate tuna.
Or like you can make it with some like some like olive oil.
Yeah.
If you use a little bit, no OD, it's still good. You season
Every fucking
it.
recipe I've seen,
season it.
every recipe I'm seeing for garlic aioli is mayonnaise. I'm sorry, Josh.
Yeah, man, they're trying to be all fancy. It's another it's fucking mayo. It's
They're trying to
mayo.
trick me into eating mayonnaise. They won't do it. I'll never eat
Fuck outta here,
mayonnaise.
yeah, man. I went to what's the 8-bit? It's like this spot where they have
Oh, I know
like
8-bit. I
burgers
never
and
had
fries
it,
and, like
but
video games
yeah.
and shit. It's cool. It ain't nothing crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And all they have is retro games there too, by the way.
Retro games
just a
and
heads up.
mayonnaise.
Like real retro, like Super Nintendo. I mean, not even like Super Nintendo or like maybe Genesis.
Genesis is pretty cool.
No, what was before the Sega Genesis? Like the Sega cartridge games.
Yeah.
And the Super Nintendo and yeah, just anyway, man. The dude was like, "Yo, you should try the house sauce." I was like, "There's mayonnaise in it, right?" He's like, "Dude, trust me, man."
And there's
It's good.
he
I was like,
said, "This
Is
is
there
mayonnaise."
mayonnaise in it? He was like, "Yeah, man." But, yo, it's really good. You don't even taste mayonnaise. And I was like, "Yo, bro, I can't do it."
You should try
should've
house
lied to me.
sauce.
You
There's
should have
mayonnaise in it.
looked at me straight in my fucking face, in my eyes, and said, "Nah."
He was literally like, "Is there mayonnaise in it? Isn't there? Come on, man."
I swear that's exactly how it went, though.
Come on,
He's
man.
like-
You won't
He's like,
even.
"Yo,
You won't even
telling
taste
you,
it, man. Come on,
Mad good.
come on, man.
Like, I was like, why you want me to get this sauce so bad? It's all right, man. I like ketchup a lot.
Don't
I
do
like
this.
mustard.
Don't do this, man. Come on, man. Just
You need this fucking sauce.
we have so much of it. I have to use it somewhere or it'll go bad.
I don't know what my hot take in all of this is, other than just like, man, I can't say it's overrated. I know people really enjoy these sauces. I'm just the one that doesn't like it. I'm just calling it out. I don't know if it's a hot take, but just all these house sauces, like, bro, they're just flavored mayo. Just call it what it is. I like my spicy mayo.
You like spicy mayo?
Aioli. Nigga, that's spicy mayo. That's spicy mayo, bro. Fuck it, like, shut up.
It's all a ploy by Big Mayo.
I hate it. Yeah. Yeah, man. You know what? I'm gonna do some digging.
Mayo's got a monopoly on the
Gonna
sauce
get
world.
really high and do some digging.
This is gonna be your conspiracy thing that turns you to a right winger, just like. And the Democrats put mayonnaise in everything.
It's very liberal to do that. To put flavored, straight regular mayo is conservative. Flavored mayo is liberal. Me, I'm a leftist. I'm more of a mustard guy. You know what I'm saying?
I'm more of a no mayo at all kind of
All the
guy.
different types of mayos and oils. I like olive oil, vinegar, and spicy brown mustard, and Dijon and honey mustard. Yo, let me tell you something real quick, Chris. At our high school, nigga, at fucking West Side, you know they had honey mustard, bro. That shit. Yo, one day I just asked. I didn't get it on my sandwich, right? I seen it out of nowhere.
Oh my god, I already know where this is going.
I was like, y'all got honey mustard? She was like, yes. Right? Like, she's like kind of excited with me too. And I was like, yeah, because I really don't like mayonnaise, you know, so now I could have a non-dry sandwich. Remember they made like little like wraps or whatever too? I don't know if you remember.
Yeah,
that,
I remember.
But like, yeah, fake fancy. Anyway, man, when I told her I don't like mayonnaise, she looked at me like all funny. She was like, "That's what honey mustard is. What do you think?" She was like, "It's mustard and mayonnaise mixed together." I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, "It's honey and mustard. It's in the name." She was like, "And mayo." She was like, "They mix mayo in it too."
It's honey mustard and mayo.
And I was like, so I'm looking at now. I know that's not the truth already. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not stupid. So I was like, "You mix mayo in that?" She's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, okay."
Damn, dude, they almost killed you.
Yo, yeah. Oh my god,
almost
man.
killed Josh.
She almost fucking got me, man.
That's so fucking funny.
I'll never forget that day for my entire life, bro. I was just, I like, because I had a little back and forth. I was like, "No, it's not mayo. Like, it's not mixed." She was like, "Yes, it." And I was like, "What am I gonna tell her?"
Yeah, you're like a child. You can't argue. That's pretty hilarious. I'm sorry that happened
You
to
gotta
you,
be
bro.
careful when people have honey mustard dressing. Sometimes it's like mixed with mayo. You gotta like.
You gotta investigate.
I've learned.
You gotta ask some fucking questions.
That's why I don't like the honey mustard that's mad sweet anyway. I like the one that's more on the mustardy side. Like Boar's Head's honey mustard. Oh my fucking god. That is one of the best things on this planet. That stone ground mustard.
These may be hot takes.
They're not.
There's
Any actual adult likes
mustard. There's a mustard enthusiast out there that's got some choice words for you, probably.
like that's how I know if you're an adult a lot. If you or not, if you don't like mustard at all, like not even a tiny bit, you're a fucking child to me.
You're
Sorry,
a fucking child.
you're an adolescent.
Damn.
That's a hot take.
That is a hot take.
There's your hot take.
That's your
man.
food hot take. Is if you don't at least somewhat appreciate a mustard, then you're a fucking child. Grow the fuck up.
Yeah.
Okay. We got
Get your
one
fucking life together.
Yeah, right. We got one more question. I do want to pack this one away because it would just complete the email.
Okay.
What is one hobby or activity you refuse to get into and would not touch it with a 10-foot pole, and why?
I'll take this first. Gambling.
And
also like crack cocaine.
that's not a hobby though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's like a
Is it?
lifestyle.
Yeah. I wouldn't pop pills, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
No judgment to anybody that does.
Don't do
I don't know.
drugs.
Something about it kind of skis me.
I feel that.
I swear, all the other drugs, like, I really wish I could say most of it was like, oh, like I would never do something on principle. That shit just really skis me the fuck out.
Yeah.
Like, even pills, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
I had a hobby in
Anyway.
mind, but
yeah, I can't do gambling. Never.
yeah.
I even have a saying, matter of fact, and I think it's pretty damn
watch
cool.
out.
I don't ever bet on anybody or anything but myself. If I want to bet on somebody, like, oh, like I'll play you and make a bet for like money, I'll do it because I have control in that situation. I'll never bet on something I have no control or no type of like, yeah, no, like when it comes to sports, I could predict all the fuck I want. You never know what happens, man.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I betted on football one time in my life. It wasn't even like on no, I lied twice. One time like actual in-person bet when I was working at Jersey Mike's, and another like when I was in Pittsburgh with my homie. We just bet on the fucking All-Star game just to be funny. You know what I mean? Oh, it was on a 3-point shooting contest. We put money on Jalen Brunson, hoping he would win. Because that would have been so fucking lit.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I bet. So I don't know if he wasn't watching. I don't think he was really watching football at the time, Chris. But this was right after Deflategate, and
Yeah, that was before my time.
Tom Brady was, I think, suspended for like 4 or 5 games or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And remember this nigga, I don't even remember his name anymore, man. He was the quarterback for the 49ers for a minute before for Trey. Oh my god.
For Trey Lance?
Not for this fucking guy,
For
Brock
Kaepernick?
Purdy. Nah, after Kaepernick.
Okay. after
He was on
Kaepernick.
the. All right, so basically, this is what he got his first like start
Garoppolo?
for like the Patriots.
Garoppolo.
Thank you,
Garoppolo.
Yeah. Sounds like a Pokemon, right?
Garoppolo.
So, yeah, Jimmy
Garoppolo.
So he started the first 2 games and won, and people was like on the fucking hype train for him, right? Well, he won 3 games or something like that. Then he got to the 4th. He got hurt in the 3rd game or something like that, and couldn't play the 4th. So Jacoby Brissett got his start, and that was the 3rd stringer. So they
Jacoby's
were gonna
Brissett.
play the Texans on Monday Night Football, and this is when they had J.J. Watt still. This is before Deshaun Watson too, mind you.
Mm-hmm.
They had like Dave Savage or some shit like that. Anyway,
TJ Yates.
yeah, Yates. Yeah, right. Like
TJ Yates.
That's an obscure ass name. That's because you play Madden.
No.
That's how you remember.
When I started watching football, I would watch older games, and TJ Yates was like one of the many starters that the Texans had apparently back in the day.
Yeah, they had mad starters, bro. It was trash for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, my coworker, he is like, yeah, Patriots is definitely gonna lose. And I was like, I don't know, man. I was like, they've been playing really well, like even without Tom Brady. Like, you know what I mean? I was like, they might beat the Texans. The Texans ain't all that good. And he was like, he looked at me like, put $20 on the thing and put his hand out like that. I was like, what? That the Patriots gonna win against the Texans? And he was like, yep. I was like, okay. Right? So in my mind, I felt like he was giving me $20 because nigga, you're betting against the Patriots. Bro, like their defense was so fucking good that year. I didn't even, like I was watching football, but like I didn't understand how good they was. Man, we watched the beauty of it is that we had a shift together the night like we both had to close that night that the game was on for Monday Night Football, and we had a bunch of TVs in there. I think you came over to JM before.
I've been there before, yeah.
Yeah. So they have a bunch of TVs and shit, and they would have like Sports Center on too. So like, yo, we're watching the game and they're getting fucking zipped. I think they lost like 20-0 or some shit.
Damn.
Yo, I want to look that up, man. I think that was the year they lost to the Eagles. What was that? 2017?
Really? That was the same year?
Yeah.
Because that's when I started watching.
Yeah, that's when you started getting into it.
Because I watched that Super Bowl. I was with you guys when we watched that Super Bowl.
Let me see. Maybe 2016 is more accurate.
I have no idea.
I'm looking it up now.
It couldn't have been because there's no way they would have made it to the Super Bowl.
Yes. Oh, wait. Hold on. Nah, that wasn't. What? Yes. September 22nd, 2016. I fucking remember.
Wow.
Yes, they fucking lost 27-0, and Jacoby Brissett started that game. Oh, and the Texans had Brock Osweiler. Yo, Jacoby Brissett didn't even score a touchdown.
Damn.
He didn't throw for no touchdowns. I think he rushed in. He rushed in for a touchdown. But they had all rushing touchdowns. They was wilding the fuck out. Yo, nigga was watching the game with me before the game even ended. He took the 20 out and just gave it to me. I was like, nah, bro, the game didn't even end yet. He was just like, yo, that was that time. And like I said, the 3-point contest was the only times I've ever fucking betted. I won't do it, man.
Yeah.
And I think that's a hobby. I think
that is a hobby. I think like when you,
I do judge people for that.
I think a lot of guys definitely like put a lot of time and energy into it. All right. I don't really have an answer. I know there's shit that I don't want to do for sure. But I think they're like sticking out to be like, no fucking way.
I know Brian wants to stay away from LOL for the rest of his life.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's too late. I'm addicted to it again.
Are you back in?
Yeah,
that's
I'm
crazy.
Back addicted to League.
That's nuts.
Sometimes it be like that.
You relapse sometimes.
Like this, I don't know, man. This game is just, it's so disgustingly toxic, but at the same time, there's no game like it. You know what I mean?
Who do you
What's
play
a
as?
hobby you would stay away from?
Stay away from.
No matter what. Yeah.
A hobby I'd stay away from. Maybe like train watching.
Train watching? What's train watching?
Yeah.
You're just looking at trains?
It's like, yeah, you look at trains and then you like record their serial numbers and shit, and you're like, oh my god, I saw that train last week. or you're like where you're like, oh my god, this train was only released in 1962. I'm surprised it's running again.
Oh my god, I saw that train last week.
Railroad transit enthusiast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I feel like that one takes too much time.
Damn.
And I'm already autistic enough. I can't
There's
have
no, like,
train watching.
How genuine of you to just to put it like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess Pilates. That shit looks like it's hard. I don't know if that counts as a hobby, but people do it as a hobby. Pilates is tough.
I would only want to get into it for the most devious and selfish of reasons.
For the gooneriest of reasons possible.
Ones I will not share on this podcast because I am not so genuine like Brian.
All right, we got to get the real show started. So, see you guys in New Jump City.
Peace.